yourself. Emerson, please put your cubes on your desk and come join us when you're done. I want you to just see how many you can count, see what you see, but think to yourself. I'm going to give you a few seconds to look and think. What do you notice? And when you're ready to share, give me a quiet thumb by your chest. Thank you. Bailey, what do you see? You see 5 helmets. Good observation. Rowan, what do you see?
That there's 13 things in all.
13 things in all. Wow, you counted a lot. Okay, now I would like you to, Lillian, you have a connection? Good. Yeah, we're going to use that sign language a lot today, probably, during math. Go ahead and turn to your elbow partner, and I want you to discuss something you noticed.
5 helmets and 5
You want to do math now, or you want to do it later? Can you tell me what you see on the board, please? You guys discussing? What do you see? What do you count? Okay, I'll take your attention back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Ellie, eyes up here, voices off. So I heard some good discussion. Some people saw 8 of things, some people saw 5. We counted wheels. Now I want you to think, what could we use in here to make a 10? I see, well, I want to know what you see. If you have an idea, quiet thumb. Ollie, what do you see? How can we make a 10 with some of these numbers in here, add-ins that we have? With the helmets and skateboards. Brecca, do you have a connection to that? No? Okay, Ollie, can you tell me why we could make a 10 with the helmets and the skateboards? There's 5 helmets, 5 skateboards. 5 and 5 make what? 10. Jack, you have a connection? Good. Brecken, what's your idea?
I count the wheels, and I know on the skateboards, they both have 4 wheels, and I got 26.
Oh, wow. So you knew that each skateboard has 4 wheels.
And then I counted the 2 scooters.
Okay.
2.
So were you counting wheels then? Good. Okay. Henry, you have an idea? Has your hand up? Okay. What's your idea? 5 times 5 equals 10, or 5 plus 5 equals 10?
Oh, yeah. 5 plus 5 equals 10.
5 plus 5. Okay, I'll take one more idea. Lexi, what did you see?
5 skateboards, and I could put 1 helmet and 1 scooter to make all a group of 10. No, the skateboards, and then
So we have 5 skateboards, and then what did you do?
and then 2
You were trying to use 3 numbers?
Yeah.
I was trying to do that too. It's a little tricky, but yes, if we have 5 helmets, 5 skateboards, that makes a 10. So now I need you to kind of make a circle / square around the carpet.
Square. A square means? Square.
And Emerson, stay where you're at. Ellie, good job. Okay, you gotta back up. We need space for 10 chairs in the middle.
What are you doing?
Show you. Back up, Bailey. Back up, Waylon. Brecken, can you make a little spot for me to walk through here, please?
I do not have room now.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, you two gotta go back over there by. Thank you, Ollie. Good idea. We know. We're just gonna kind of. No, stay back. Maybe we could have our bus go this way, so we'll just try like this.
Oh,
Yeah.
box. Addie's sweatshirt. Is there gonna be a bus? I need to see people.
Excuse me.
It's a bus.
Emerson, you need to stop. Aiden, you're in the way, buddy. Back up. Back up. Come over here by Lex. It's okay. We got it. Okay, what's up? I'm going to explain to you what we're doing. So we have 10 chairs. I want you to pretend that this is an imaginary bus, and there's 10 chairs on our bus. So if there's 10 chairs on our bus, how many riders can ride the bus? 10. Good. So I am gonna pull 6 actually. For 9 riders to sit in a chair. Nope, just 9. So if I call your name, take a seat in a chair on the bus, okay?
That's blurting out.
Jack, Addie, Bailey, Rowan.
Yes.
We got 4. Henry, Freddie.
Rowan, do you need to have somebody switch out?
Brecken.
Then sit quiet.
So how many do we have? And Lillian.
One more.
Oh shoot. Ellie. Take a seat on the bus. Okay. How many riders do I have on my bus? Think to yourself. 9. We have 9 riders on the bus altogether. I'm gonna call 4 more kids to stand up, but do not get on the bus yet.
Just a second. Brecken, you said 10. There's 10 spots, but how many riders? No, there's 10 spots. Brecken, 1 chair is not. So 10 minus 1, what is that? 9. You got it. Okay, sorry.
Okay, fine, thank you. Waylon, stand up. Emerson, stand up. Micah, stand up. And Lexi, stand up. Okay, Ollie, stand up. Thank you.
I want you to come up here with Waylon and Micah so we can see the floor.
Come on, Brett.
Come on up. Micah, stand by Waylon. There we go.
If I want to fill my bus, how many more kids can ride on my bus? 1. So, Micah, take a seat on my bus. Thank you. Now, I have 10 riders. How many are left over after I called 4? 3. So, if we have 9 riders, I called 4
Stand
people. Only 1 more can get on the bus. We have 3 kids left over. So, what do 9 and 1 make? 10. Okay, good. Everyone take a seat. We're gonna do this a few more times with a couple different numbers. So come to the carpet around the circle. Around the bus. Yes.
You guys got off. Sorry.
Sorry, new riders.
You're at the school. Now you're sitting down. Rowan.
I got off the bus. Yeah, my school.
Okay, Aiden, you can come sit on my bus. Ollie, you can come sit on my bus. Adrian, you can come sit on my bus. Lexi, Lillian. Stand up 5. Henry, you can sit on my bus. And Micah, you can sit on my bus. Lexi and Adrian, how about we have you move up the seat? Okay, how many riders do I have on my bus? Think to yourself before we say it out loud. Let's say it all together. 7. Do we have 8 or 7, Addie? 7. I have 3 missing spots.
Henry, focus on this side, please.
Addie, Ellie, Rowan, Freddie, come stand up here. Up here, please.
Ellie,
Ellie.
listen to directions.
Thank you. If I want to fill my bus, I have 7 riders already. How many, think to yourself, how many more riders can I put on my bus? Put it in the air like what Brecken's doing. 3. So Addie, Ollie, Addie, Ellie, and Freddie. Take a seat on my bus. Brecken. So the add-ins I used was 7 and 3 to make a 10. But how many do we have left over? So how many have to wait to get on my bus? 1. Okay. Take a seat back in the circle. Out of the bus. New riders. We're gonna do this one more time.
I'm the bus driver.
Right?
I'm parking.
You're supposed to sit.
School.
Okay, voices off, and I'll start calling my riders. Waylon, you can take a seat on the bus. Bailey, Freddie, Emerson, you can ride my bus. Jack, Adrian,
No.
Bailey, how about positive? Emerson, Bailey, can you take a seat up there so we're even?
Adrian, sit by Bailey up front. There you go. Thank you.
And then Rowan and Addie, you can take a seat on my bus. Okay, think to yourself, how many kids are on my bus? Think to yourself. Let's say it together. 8 kids are on the bus. Now I'm going to call Ollie, Lexi, Lillian, and Micah. Come up front. Don't get on my bus. Come stand up front.
Henry, sit by Brecken so we can see that you're not on the bus.
So I have 8 kids on my school bus right now. If I want to fill my bus and I only have 10 spots, how many can I have to ride on my bus? Put the number in the air. Good, Adrian. Good, Addie. We only have 2 more spots. Micah and Lillian, can you take a seat on my bus? So the add-ins we used were 8 and 2 to make what? 8 and 2 to make 10 because we only have 10 spots on my bus. And I called 4 kids, I only had 2 spots. How many kids have to wait to get on my bus?
Bailey's right there.
2. So we used 9 and 1 to make 10. We used the add-ins 7 and 3 to make 10. And we used 8 and 2 to make 10. And then we understand that some kids have to wait. So we're gonna do a little activity like this in your book. We can use your 10 frames to help you. I will read from the book aloud. We're gonna do it together. So go ahead and leave the chairs and go to your seat. And if we took your chair, I will bring it back to you.
Everything get the lights, please.
Go to the hallway. Go to the hallway.
8,
Go to the hallway.
7,
No, the
6,
Aiden, where are you supposed to be, buddy?
5, 4,
I can't sit.
3, 2, and 1. Bailey, where are you at your spot? I'm counting down from 10. You're going to be at your spot. Next time, got it?
Okay, go ahead and turn to page 183 when you are sitting at your desk.
And this is one of those pages you can kind of fold, so it's just this page that you need to see, okay? Got it? 183. No? Set the fold. You, Ellie, come
Okay, your voices should be off. That's how I know you're ready. Aiden, sit down, take one. I'll know you're ready when your book is open. 183, honey. 180, please. Okay, Bailey, sit down. Ellie. Ellie. Emerson, can you pull your pen straight out? Okay, then you can use this. I'll get her one. Okay, Henry, voices off. Okay, so we are going to make a 10 to add. So kind of what we just did, you can see. We have a bus. That's what we just did. We filled our own bus with our chairs on the carpet. We have 8 children. 8 children are on a small bus. The bus seats kind of look like a 10 frame, right? You make that connection? More children want to get on the bus. How many children have to wait? That would be correct if we roll the number 2. We are going to roll a dice. And whatever number I roll, we're going to decide how many can get on the bus and then how many have to wait. So it says I rolled. I'm going to have someone come roll. Let's see. Adrian, want to roll my dice? Okay, Adrian's gonna roll. He's gonna tell you the number, and you're gonna write it on that first line.
You can write on it up there for you.
Oh, perfect. Okay, you're gonna write it on that first line, what we roll. He's gonna let you know. Okay, roll the dice. What did we get?
4.
4, so we need to write 4 on that first line.
Right here.
I rolled
4. Go ahead and write 4.
You take a seat. Thank you, buddy. Go ahead and write your 4 on your page.
You can write it on here so you can show them.
Okay, we already have 8 riders on our bus. As you can see, the seats are filled. Emerson. So if we only have 2 spots left, how many have to wait? Think quietly to yourself. Write it down if you know on that. Blank have to wait on that line.
Did they build it first?
Go ahead and build
Yeah,
it.
not a lot of them.
Yes, sorry. Use your 10 frame. We know we already have 8.
So build 8. Here you go.
Build
Build
8.
Build 8. Use your 10 frame. You're building your bus. Your 10 frame is kind of like your bus, like the chairs that we just did. Build your 8. That's why they should be apart.
Emerson, are we building our 8? In our 10 frame? Right here. Build 8. You can If you want to pull out your whiteboard marker, you can write what we did. We have our added 8
Build it first.
and
I know
4.
we know it, but we gotta practice building it. Brecken, why didn't you build it? Where do you want to build it?
We use 8 and 4.
This is the bus. 8
Right?
That's where we're talking. We're building.
Those were our added. But we're going to decide how many have to wait. Wait tonight. Okay, eyes back up here and voices off. So a lot of you built the 8. And then we rolled a 4. Adrian rolled us a 4. And we knew we only had 2 spots left on our bus. 8 and 2 make what? 10. So our bus is filled, which means how many have to wait? Show me. 2. Micah, show me. 2 have to wait. Okay. We're going to build something else. We're going to have someone roll.
Have them write the 2 to see how it has the 2.
Oh, yes, sorry. 2 have to wait.
Go ahead and write your 2. See? 2
2 have to wait. Should be across from your, what we rolled.
Henry, please stop.
Good job, Ollie. You wrote it? Okay, Freddie, you can come roll my dice.
So we have 8 again, right?
Yes, we still have 8 riders on our bus.
Okay, so make 8 again.
Freddie's going to let us know what we're going to roll. Ready? Roll the dice.
Emerson.
5. We rolled a 5, so go ahead and write 5. Next to your I rolled right here. Now, go ahead and build your 10s frame. How many seats can we fill up?
Yeah, you did.
Reckon, build. How many seats can we fill up if we have a 5?
2.
Okay, can you show me? You have 5. You know, 5 cubes. How many can we fill up and how many are we have to wait? Right? You have 5 cubes.
Just do the number problem equation. So first graders, if you have 5 in your hand, you rolled a 5. We grab 5 cubes, right? And then how many are we going to fill our bus up with? 1, 2. And then how many are left in my hand that are not going to be able to ride the bus? How many have to wait? 3 have to wait. Okay? So just have it in there.
So grab your 5.
Let's practice. Everyone grab their 5.
Everyone grab 5 cubes in your hands.
Now fill our seats on our bus.
Fill them up.
Add up to 5.
1,
Now what is left over in your hand is who needs to wait. What is that number?
3. Good job. You got 3 left in your hand. Once you built your 10. Go here. So she rolled a 5. Okay, so how many can fill the bus up? 2 of them. And then how many have to wait? There you go. So that's three, right? So we have 5 cubes. Cubes in your hand, fill 2 seats. You have our 3 cubes left over. You see that right here? Emerson's out. Not being kind. Right, Jack? Fill the bus. Joe, Ollie. 2 kids can come, but then how many have to wait? 3. There we go. I got the 3. So the 3 have to wait, right? You don't have to wait. There we go.
Only 2 had to wait?
Okay. So we used, right, that. We used 5. We rolled a 5. We only had 2 more spots on our bus. And listen, your voices should be off, Isaac. We had to fill our bus. We put 2 students on our bus, 2 cubes, and we had 3 left over in our hands. So 3 have to wait because 8 and 2 make a 10. Are you following? Okay, we're gonna have one more kiddo come roll the dice. Addie, you can roll the dice. So make 8. Drop 2 of your cubes. Yep, make 8 again. Restart. We have 8 kids. Whenever Addie rolls, we're gonna grab those cubes and put them in our hands. All right, Addie, what do you got?
We want a different number.
Yeah.
Roll again. Yeah, we want to. We'll get it. We'll get it.
There we go. What number is it?
6.
Okay, everyone grab 6 cubes.
Put 6 cubes in your hand or in front of you on your desk. You can go ahead and roll right.
3.
I rolled 6 on that line.
6.
Okay, we have 6 cubes here.
How many cookies?
6. So count 6 cubes. Well, you had 5. We're gonna put 2 on the bus. And put the 6 we have left. How many had to wait? 3. What for? Look on the ground. Okay, from your 6, let's build the 10. Go ahead and build it. And then how many are left in your hands? Show me. Allie, you got 4? You got 4 left? Good job, Rowan. Jack, did you get 4? Freddie? Oh, let's say those poor kids.
I'm sorry you have to wait.
Sorry that you have to wait, right? So 4 kids had to wait on that one, right? You should have 4. Go ahead and write 4. She rolled 6. So I rolled 6 right there. And then how many have to wait? Really? Probably that's loading out. So what did Addie roll?
It says 4, 5, 6.
She gets 6. Count. 2, 3.
problem and I'm gonna come look at it. Now, Waylon, you don't have to do Nice noticing. 1, 2. Yes, good job. 2. 4. Wait. Bailey, what do you have? Good. 6 you have your 4 number. You got 4? Are we gonna do the example? The last part? Yeah. Okay, eyes up here and voices off. So Addie rolled us a 6. Ellie, we had 8 kids on our bus already. We knew we only have 2 spots left. So we took our add-ins, 8 and 2. We filled our bus with 10, but we rolled a 6. So how many had to wait? 4.
Hey, I don't think they need their supplies anymore, or do they?
They do not. You can go ahead and put your tens frames away and your cubes back into your desk. So your bags.
Listen a little better.
No, you don't need your whiteboard markers either. So put your supplies away, except for your pencil and your notebook. Still need your pencil and your notebook. What we do Okay, put your materials away except for your pencil and your math book.
No, I was talking to Ellie.
Emerson and Brecken. You need to put your materials away. Ellie, you're ready when you're sitting quietly in your desk and your eyes are back on me? Ellie, voice off, take care of you. Good job, Jack. Ready, next word. Did you hear me say you need to put your book away? Your pencil's on the floor, pick it up. Henry, put your tens frame away. It's under your chair, Emily. I love the way Jack is looking at me, ready to go. He's got all his stuff put away. He has his pencil and his workbook ready.
Workbook should be out. Never said to put that away.
I'm going to need you to go to the next page, page 184. Before we do it, I want to talk about something. Waylon, page 184. I didn't tell you to start working, Micah. Page 184. You can flip your books, kind of like we did before.
No, we can't because it's
Oh, you can. Never mind. You won't have enough room. Thank you. Okay. 184, Ellie. Thank you. I want to talk about some patterns from what we just did on our bus. What did you notice when we started with, what pattern did you notice when we started with 8 riders? It was this, Lily, do you want to tell me?
It was all 8 riders.
And how many spots did we have left each time when we started with 8? 2, right, because 8 and 2 are add-ins. 8 and 2 make a 10. So every time we started with 8, we only had 2 spots left. Did the number of riders who had to wait change every time when we rolled a different number? Yeah, so if we rolled a 6, we only had 2 spots left, we would have 4 riders that had to wait. When we rolled a 5, we only had 2 spots left, we would have 3 riders to wait. Brecken, do you have something to add?
On the roll we had 4, 5, 6, and then on how many have to wait, it was 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, when we did 6 and 4. Yep. We rolled a 6. We only had 2 spots. 4 kids had to wait. Okay. Now we're moving on. So I want to know about what you know about making a 10. We're going to do this together. So I want you to think in your head, what makes sense to you when you add a 10? What add-ins do you use and how do you show it? Now we can do this a few different ways. You can use number bonds. You can use making a 10 frame. Or you can do a number sentence. It's okay if you aren't there yet, but that would be like 5 plus 5. So think in your head about an idea we could write down in one of these boxes. How to make a 10 and what numbers we could use. And if you okay. Yeah. So let's do one together. So if I wanted to use a number bond to make 10, this is how I would show this. You guys do it. Okay. So we have 10.
What do you spend my last name?
I know that 7 and 3 make a 10. This is how I would show it in a number bond. So go ahead and write this down.
Let's do a number bond. I'm gonna write that as one of your examples.
7 and 3 make 10. Can you use your number bond squares? So I have it on the board.
Why do you mean right
In the example box. 7 and 3 make 10 using a number bond. See my number bond, Bailey? Oh, I'd love to hear it.
What did you write?
5 and 5. Should we try to write that in a number sentence together?
Good job.
Adrian said 5 and 5 make a 10. So when we have a number sentence, we use our addition sign and our equal sign. So 5 and 5 make 10. Think of some other numbers that make 10, and when we're ready to move on, I'll call on you to share.
Good. Write your number
5 and 5. Yes. Oh, not yet. Oh, do you have a question? Okay.
Both of these pencils are very bad pencils. You can keep them if you want.
Okay, we got our number bond and our 5 and 5 equals 10. Okay, keep working. Addie, can you write? Once you have that written down and you have an idea of other numbers that make 10 and how to show it, raise your hand. Micah, what's a way that you know how to make 10? 1 and 9. How do you want to show that? What way have we not used yet? Tens frame, that's right. So we're going to build a tens frame, and Micah said 9 and 1. We have 9 circles, and then to represent your 1, you can just put a little box. We have that 9 and 1 makes 10. Good thinking, Micah, on a tens frame. You guys are familiar with those, aren't you? It's a good way to make 10. Bailey, come on. Here's 9 and 1.
Did you make like a different shape so we can tell? So you have the dots and then have the, see how she did like a square for that 1, right? Making that one different. Okay, do the spring. Ten spring. This one.
6, 7, and 3. We use the square to represent our 1. Okay, Bailey, how are we going to represent production 1? So we're going to put a different shape in here, right? Because we have 9 filled, we enter 1. Okay?
Micah, you could do like a square or a star for your 1, right?
Okay, I'll take one more idea. Rowan, what are some other numbers that we haven't used to make a 10?
6 and 3.
6 and 3. I don't know if that would make a 10.
I mean, 6 and 8 or
6 and 4. Good job correcting yourself. How do you want to show that? We could do a number sentence, a number bond, or a 10 frame. A number line?
Yeah.
Okay, we could draw a number line. That means we need to do our number line 1 through 10. our number line and do our numbers 1 through 10.
Add another 0.
Sorry, I think I represented it in a way you guys haven't seen it yet.
It's okay. They see that it's
They have, okay.
those
Make your
dashes
numbers
just
half.
Which one do you want to draw?
And Rowan said 6 and 4 make 10.
For example.
So can we do our halves together up here? So we have to start at what number? If he said 6 and 4 make 10, what number should we start at? We should start at 6, the bigger number, because he said 6 and 4 make 10. So let's start at 6, ready? When you have 1, when you have 2, when you have 3, when you have 4, that gets us to what? 10, good. Go ahead and show it in that last box. Like that, where are you supposed to be? Your desk. Go to your desk. Okay.
I need a bigger space.
Need more space?
There's just more lines in the middle of the block.
You guys are working hard with that number path, that number line. Good job. Micah, did you write it down?
Good. 6 and 4 make what?
See how I have it up there?
Micah, please take a seat in your chair and do not get up.
No, use this pencil.
Okay, voices off and eyes up here when you're ready to go, when you have your example written down.
You got it.
Good job, Henry. Keep working. Brecken, good job showing me that. You Rowan, Waylon, eyes up here, please. Are you not doing our
Stay here. Where is yours right here?
No, she is in a meeting, I believe. Yeah. Okay, we've got one more problem in our book. And I'd like you to do it by yourself. I will read it aloud. But I would like you to do it individually. Okay? You should be in your chair with your eyes on me and your voices off. Micah, you know our expectations. You need to leave the group. Okay, thank you. Bailey, take a seat. Okay, at the bottom we have number 2. It says find all the addends with a total of 10. Our addends are what we add to make our 10. So like 8 and 2. Our numbers like that. Circle the numbers, the addends, with a total of 10. They're not all going to equal 10, so you need to look at them carefully and decide what numbers on that page in that problem equal 10. Waylon, are you with us? Did you hear anything I just said? Okay. Problem number 2 shows addends that make 10. You need to look at those problems closely and decide what numbers are being shown that equal 10. They're not all going to equal 10, so you need to look at them carefully.